Dollar. Dirt and money, no soul. Had to go and get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack of flip for my foes. Dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar. Let me watch out for my partners. Keep my money long, get my team strong. Let me run away from my problems.
Yep, what's good, original crew, man? We're back today, man. We got Jolly American versus English Breakfast, featuring John Cena and Idris. That's a crazy matchup. But who you rolling with? American or British?
American. I haven't had a British breakfast.
I said, well, English.
I mean, English breakfast to roll with one. I was just thinking about the bees.
But I'll say this: when it comes down to an English breakfast, we've seen some of them. I don't see how y'all eat beans for breakfast though.
I have to see like what's all.
No, I'm saying on a plate. I don't see how they eat beans for breakfast.
No.
I'm just saying what's one of them.
Yeah.
Which is be weird. I don't eat beans at all anyway, so like that's already a disgusting thing for me. But eating it for breakfast, I guess they trying to get their gas flow early, huh?
Crazy.
And I know he's gonna have a spot of tea.
I like tea.
For breakfast?
Yeah, for any time of the day.
I'm cool on tea. On any time of the day. Cold or hot. Well, I'll do cold tea, but I'm not pressed.
What cold tea you doing?
I'm saying like some actual tea. Like iced tea for us. It's cold tea.
Yeah, like some sweet tea.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm saying like
yeah.
I'll do. But I'm saying I'm not pressed on drinking tea
like
at all.
Yeah, I feel you.
Like tea ain't one of my fortes. I'm like, I gotta give me some tea, man. I love me some tea. Nah. Give me some lemonade over tea any day.
See?
I don't know what that was. It came from my throat. Hey, make sure you check out the links in the description box.
Down below.
You already know where to go if you want to first support our show. Do it. Check out down below. Also, if you enjoyed today's video.
Like it with a thumbs up.
You said I got what?
That sounds like you swallowed a little frog or something.
No, it's something like a little herb bubble pocket came up.
Yeah.
I don't know what that was. But hey, let's get into it. Let's check it out. Let's see what's about. You ready?
I'm ready.
All right, let's go.
I feel like I'm on Hot Ones.
The Americans are onto something.
Yeah, they're on the toilet.
John Cena and Idris Elba, two icons and two breakfasts going bite for bite in New York and London to settle the ultimate breakfast debate. Which is better?
There's nothing that can compete with this. This is good.
Oh, wait. No,
Sounds like a challenge.
Oh, come on, man.
First up, guys.
Biscuit scones. Biscuits.
American breakfast.
So it looks as if we have some pancakes. I requested the syrup on the side because a good pancake should stand alone by itself.
Okay.
We have some scrambled eggs. Looks like some hash browns and a bit of bacon. I think we have some drip coffee in there.
And there's an extra side of cholesterol as well.
Yeah, what did you get?
Yeah. This is a very, very basic.
What, the breakfast?
Yeah. John Cena's breakfast. Pancakes, eggs, bacon. I prefer you like beef bacon though. I'm a sausage over a bacon type of guy.
Yeah, I like beef bacon and turkey bacon.
But I prefer sausage over bacon.
Sausage over bacon. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Hash browns. I don't like.
And I like French toast.
Cause I'm thinking about these hash browns, and I can't say I hate them. Because certain people, especially like Biscuit Company, their hash browns like this are like some of the best. Mm. But typically you get the hash browns that's more like shredded. Not like I guess. Like not the cake.
Little cake.
Yeah. But you can go to Trader Joe's and get. You can go to Trader Joe's and get those too, or you can get the ones that look like the McDonald's hash brown.
Oh, yeah.
I think we have some.
I wanted this.
And there's an extra side of cholesterol as well.
Yeah, what did you get?
It's the breakfast of champions if the championship was getting type 2 diabetes.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you want some coffee?
Fill me up. Yeah.
That's very nice of you. Thank you very much. Okay.
It feels risky over a white table.
I know. Get in the mug, but go ahead and pour it.
Just be careful, Ollie. Don't drop it. Okay.
Are we going on this first?
Yeah, cheers.
I'm a
What you think about coffee? Like a black. I'm saying like breakfast. You would prefer black. Like
I don't drink my coffee black.
sugar cream.
I haven't drunk coffee in a long time, but when I did, I like a little cream.
Cream, sugar. You know what I'm saying?
I don't necessarily need the sugar if I have like a good creamer.
Okay. I got you. I'm just scouting the table, see what else they got.
Right on.
Oh, what, for America?
The coffee.
Like the OJ for breakfast.
You know what, hits a spot.
Yeah, that sucks.
OJ.
Okay.
It does.
But it's like free refills, right? That's the thing.
That's the thing.
We'll give you more of it.
You're trying to get rid of it.
Yeah. Do you like this? We'll give you as much as you want. It'll be great.
So break it down for me. You know, syrup and the pancake thing with the savory breakfast for me is a little bit like what the actual.
So I would do this.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're not a fan of the butter on the pancake. Okay. Is that an
You a butter on pancake type of person? Yeah.
Yeah,
And on your waffles.
My waffles.
Yeah. You can butter on your
I
waffles.
think
too.
I think I use it because it's there.
Me, I don't care if it's there or not. I'm not.
Sometimes
using
I forget. Sometimes I forget to put it on there. Do I? Yeah. Sometimes I do. And then last minute, I'm like, oh, I got some butter. Let me put this butter. I don't know.
She
It's
does.
Like an out of sight, out
she
of
does
mind.
use. She does use the butter. On your you. Yes.
Yeah, I
Me-
didn't say I didn't. I just said whatever. Yeah, I use it. Move on. Yeah.
No, I'm just saying. Me, I'm not a butter. Like I don't understand the concept of the butter on the pancakes or waffles or. Do you put butter on your French toast?
No, I don't.
I was like, do butter even on French toast
no.
part?
If somebody does, then that's their business. But no.
But like cinnamon rolls and all that for breakfast, I think cinnamon rolls are OD though. Like, shit, give me a cinnamon roll for breakfast. I'm gonna smash that thing down.
empty calorie over there?
For me, it's empty calories.
Empty calories. Okay.
Empty calories.
Same
A
thing.
pancake is a baked good. It should stand alone. But the judge of a good pancake is to try the pancake naked.
Wow.
And if you need syrup, it's kind of like, so with drip coffee, right? Drip coffee sucks. So the American fix for drip coffee is a load of cream.
Oh, I see. Got that here.
Don't you dare.
Okay.
Because in your hand that's 2,000 calories.
Okay.
My fix was, no kidding, I used to go to an American convenience store, get the 64-ounce cups that they would give you, fill it with ice, go to the drip coffee, fill it with drip coffee, and they give you the free tasty creamers. So like the cinnamon vanilla, whatever.
Right.
I dumped 25 creamers in there and paid like 74 cents for 64 ounces.
Wow.
And it was like
Money
a
in the
protein
bank.
shake. Yeah, you get 1,000 calories out of it. It'd be great.
This is when like you're bulking.
No, that was yesterday. 74 cents for 64 ounces of coffee. You kidding me? It's a great life hack.
Good economics.
Yeah.
Good economics.
John
right there.
Cena counting the pennies.
So
Not the calories, just the pennies.
a good pancake should stand alone naked. And the syrup should be like, oh man, I need the syrup.
So we should raw dog this right now, just on its own.
Hey, you have your own terms. That's fine. Yeah. And later, if you need some lube, you go with the sauce.
5 minutes in, guys.
Can you eat a pancake?
Use your hands. I'll use this toy.
I'm gonna use a knife and fork. All right.
Okay.
Have a pancake.
I mean,
It would benefit from some butter.
well, a little bit. You know, after the fifth chew of, you kind of want a little liquid or
Yeah,
something.
exactly.
They're good. They're like crispy and crunchy on the outside. They got a little bit of give to them, but they are a little bit chewy. So yes, we're gonna need some lube. And
You said
I
what?
was thinking about it. I said, you know something? Yeah, I need both. I need my butter and I don't put a lot.
I don't.
I just
But I
need
just
a good. And
personally.
honestly, well, that's my business. Never mind. But
No,
yes,
just say.
no. But yeah, I need a little butter
I just need syrup.
and a little
I just need
I
syrup.
need that thing, a little.
Sip it. Oh,
I don't want it
syrup.
dry.
once you've had a taste of the pancake naked
Yeah,
with
with
the
that
syrup,
syrup.
it's a little bit of a nice charge.
Okay.
Because it's
Reasons to
bread, man.
enjoy
You don't want no
Okay.
breakfast, yeah.
You have a really good sense of history. When were pancakes introduced to the American breakfast?
So
That's a great question.
the Earl of Pan made the voyage to Pennsylvania, if my memory serves me correct, around the early 1810s. It was a very, very Dutch-based settlement in Pennsylvania, the middle of the steel country, what would be steel country. So the Earl of Pan created this cake that they wanted to serve at dinner but they found out to be delicious and nutritious and good for barn building. So they started it at breakfast. Yeah, and it used to.
But what he's saying is true though. Like the concept of like most American dishes nowadays are not good because they're backed by old traditions.
They're
so
not good for you.
For you
Yeah.
of this time period because most people don't do hard manual labor like that anymore. So you got to think about like having a big hearty breakfast because they finna go burn all those calories off in the fields, in the mills, or doing whatever hard labor they finna go to do, whether it's in the factories, out farming and all this stuff. So they had big hearty breakfasts, right? Because you can burn those calories off. Now we just get in our car, commute to our office, and sit on our ass, but we still eat the same.
A lot of people, yeah.
And then you come home after work, you go dinner. Your metabolism's still going. You're still worked up from your long hours at work. You have a big dinner. You can still burn those calories off. Hell, most of the time now you going home, you eating and get right into bed. So you just, you know what I'm saying? So like, I do think the American meal can change, stand a change, because it's not beneficial like it used to be, because the work labor force is not the same.
Got you.
Do you agree?
To be called the Earl of Pancake, and then they just dropped the Earl of it because, you know, America's not about all that junk, and we just call it the pancake.
Wow, is this a true story?
That is not.
I was in.
I was so invested.
I was in.
Oh my god.
Absolutely not true.
You can tell you're a professional actor.
So that's essentially the pancake and the coffee. So
But they go quite well together.
they do. They do. I see you guys keep reaching for the mugs. That's fine.
Yeah.
So like you're on a sugar high and you're caffeinated, so of course you're going to keep going back.
See, this is how they get you. So would you have the bacon with the pancakes?
So, because of the success of some fast food chains putting all of these things together, you essentially could stack the shit out of this breakfast and do pancake, hash brown, egg, bacon, pancake. Syrup on top of it all.
Oh my gosh.
And get all the tastes in one.
Ollie, give it a shot. Come on.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, you know what?
I love that Idris is correctly
You like
assuming
that?
I'm the guy to do that.
Hell.
Like, he's talking for 5 minutes. He's like, it's the idiot in the t-shirt. So what do we do? What do we do?
Just copy me here. I take a pancake off, so you got to be able to stack a pancake back on.
Follow John's lead.
Take remove a pancake from the stack.
Wait,
Remove a pancake
There we
from
go.
the stack.
All right.
Okay.
And then place a hash brown on the pancake that you that's
one.
left.
okay.
So that's going to be your ground floor. Place a
This
hash
one
brown
here.
right there.
So
Okay.
like-
You're going to build off of that. Next is you build a layer of scrambled eggs.
Okay.
Wow, Ollie, you're killing it.
Yeah.
We're going to
Thanks, Idris.
shingle
Thank
it
you.
with bacon here.
Okay.
Oh
There we
man,
go.
could
Love
this
it.
get more high stakes?
And
Okay,
then
all right.
pancake on top, but we got to go syrup on it.
You know what's interesting about the pile-up is that if you were to put it on your head, you would look like the Earl of Pancake.
That's what they call in the
Please don't give him ideas.
I really want to do it, guys.
So this is fatty, salty, everything in one bite. It is
In one
American exceptionalism at its best. Everything at once.
Wow.
Yes!
All
Yes.
in.
Go on, Ollie.
Yeah, you got this. That's a big mouthful. That is a big mouthful.
Lord, from what I'm about to receive, please protect me.
Ooh. We've got to go with a still of that.
I gotta say, I said I like to enjoy each thing in its own lane.
What?
My God, I'm going in for another one.
Oh, wow. Okay, I've got to join in for
I got a feeling you made up that whole stack. You made.
No, he did not though. It is a thing. People will like build. Cause I ain't gonna lie, you give me a biscuit, I would have did it. Give me a biscuit, I would have did the eggs. Probably not the hash brown, but the eggs and bacon in between the biscuit, and I'll be like, all right, I'm finna eat me a sandwich. I swear. Did you never do that as a kid?
As a kid.
Or even as a teenager? Even as an adult, bro. If I got it
But
there.
now I like to just enjoy my stuff.
Separate?
Yeah, like
That's,
unless it's a sandwich already built like that, then cool. But
now my mom used to always and I'd be like, all right, get my pieces of bacon or sausage, get my eggs, and slap a slice of cheese.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Make me a little bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich.
that up completely.
good. It's
No
very
one's ever
good.
done
I mean,
that.
the hash browns even, they're very different from the hash browns we have in the UK. They're pancake shaped. It's almost like they're designed to be...
There's so much in there.
I
Put you a
will
little
say,
swig of orange juice.
it is pretty dense. A warning if you're trying this at home, which I recommend.
And it mulches up into a kind of concrete.
It's dense.
Wow. You're right. It works.
It works, right?
Oh my God.
Oh, come on, guys.
Sweet and salty.
It's like it is like fatty, salt, sweet, like savory. It's everything in one bite.
The Americans are onto something.
But you're just through your breakfast.
Yeah, they're on the toilet. That's what they're on.
I feel like one of those pharmacy commercials where I have to be a side effect of eating all this stuff at once. You're gonna yourself a lot.
Especially when you're washing it down with copious amounts of this coffee.
Oh my gosh. Is this your go-to eggs, John? Would you have them scrambled typically, or are you partial to a fried egg?
Honestly, man, maybe I lean a little bit more British. My go-to is a poached egg on toast.
Sophisticated.
What's the
That's
post?
how my mom likes hers, or like the runny, like a poached egg. And then when you cut, it runs
Oh
out.
hell no! But it's more like a boil type thing. No,
And you fry it, but you don't fry like all the. You just.
it looks disgusting though.
Or I guess theirs is. I guess it's not.
It is kind of like boiled though, cause they taking it out of.
Well, it's not
but it's
necessarily fried, but
Yeah,
I don't like it. I've never made one, so
it's not
I
like
can't.
sunny side, but it's similar to sunny side up eggs.
Yeah, let me see.
Ew.
You want
Personally,
that?
me, huh?
I said you want to eat that.
Did you just curse me out? You already know, doggone well. I would never. What is your preferred method of eggs?
Like just a scrambled egg. Pretty basic, I guess.
You will do a fried if you do it yourself. Because I've seen you do a little fried egg. But me, I'm personally a scrambled egg myself. Scrambled eggs with cheese.
Oh, so yeah, so it's not. So my mama likes fried, like a fried
Sunny
egg,
side.
but not like a sunny side egg.
Yeah.
Because I'm getting mixed up. The poached egg is a little different.
Yeah.
Yeah, my mom's like hers like that.
The sunny side, yeah.
Just a little sunny side, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna love when we do this in London because it'll be like a poached egg on toast with a flat white.
No. Sorry, mate, no.
We'll see. I don't think that's what we're going to be having.
No, man,
Are you gonna have me try some of that, like the black pudding?
That's what I like
you
it.
can try some of that. But it's got to be traditional.
There's nothing that can compete with this. This is good.
Oh, mate. No,
Sounds
come
like
on,
a
man.
challenge.
Oh, come on, man.
I ain't gonna hold you. I'm finna tell you the disadvantage in doing something like this is whoever starts can always get one up by the next person because it's like, all right, we see what they brought. We gotta go over the top. You get what I'm saying? So it's low key like a disadvantage.
Yeah, and it may not even. I wonder is it going to actually be a traditional one,
Yeah.
or you just go
Because we
add
going
some
from
extra
here and then now we finna go over there and it's
Yeah.
like we gotta bring out our best stuff. You get what I'm saying?
Wait till you have the beans and the mushroom and then the tomato and mate, yeah, you can't.
Is this you luring into me, like me scooping my hand into baked beans and be like, this is not breakfast?
If you don't do that now, John, if you don't do that.
It's not gonna happen.
Something I've heard is also a staple of American breakfast.
Ah, yes.
That's not a...
Dude,
Donuts.
Yeah?
this is a delicacy that's crossed the waters. You can now get donuts everywhere.
Yeah.
Although I don't know if you can get them for breakfast in the UK.
Yeah.
It's sort of more like a dessert or tea time.
What type of operation you running over there?
Well, we have afternoon tea, right, in the UK.
Nobody brings donuts in the office?
Yeah, no.
Tell me they don't. Tell me they don't.
On a Friday, we do.
In the afternoon, though,
Yeah,
surely.
yeah, in the afternoon,
Not, for
not in the
breakfast.
morning.
No.
Especially donuts with pistachios on them. I mean,
I'll
come
try the
on.
pistachio one. Well, I know that I'm trying to. Is this the one you hate?
Where'd you get these donuts?
Go for it.
We got them in Grand Central Station this
Yeah,
morning.
these are
This morning, yeah.
fancy.
They are.
Do you want a donut? Yeah.
I'm gonna
They
go
do
for
look
this-
like fancy
this bad boy here.
This coffee one?
This is the type of donut I grew up off of. So this is my sweet spot right here. Right on.
Oh, wow.
Oh, hell yeah.
I love donuts,
Hell yeah.
y'all.
So,
America.
it is wonderful. I'm a big calorie counter. I would say in this pastry alone, between
That's a lot.
700 and 900.
That's low ball.
I think something just died.
I'm just realizing like every bite costs. But it's good. Can't stop eating them.
In America, where does oatmeal sit on the menu of American breakfast?
That's a great question.
Oatmeal. It depends on who's like where you going. Oatmeal, like if it's an old fashioned, like grandma house, oatmeal is very important. And as you get older in your house, it might not be important. But oatmeal, which one you prefer? Which I already know what you prefer.
I grew up eating.
Hold on.
I grew up eating oatmeal.
Hold on, let me finish this part.
I got played out. I feel like on it, and I don't eat it now as a adult. I don't know why.
So there's 3. You know what I'm saying? You got oatmeal, rice, and grits. Which one do y'all prefer? Me, I'm rocking with the oatmeal. You already know. Oatmeal, rice, or grits.
For what? Like what?
Breakfast.
What are we having it for? Breakfast.
Breakfast. Oatmeal, rice, or grits.
I got 2.
No, which one out of the 3 would you be like? All right.
I say rice. Just
Shit.
I'm gonna say rice.
I'm surprised.
I know you thought I was going with grits.
I'm surprised.
But I'm gonna have to say rice only because
Sweet
it
rice?
was like a staple. Like
Yeah, my mom used to make rice all the time. I ain't want it.
Any time of day, breakfast, lunch, dinner. Like we was big on rice.
Yeah, my mom used to make rice all the time. I was just like, I don't want the rice.
Yeah.
Just give me the eggs, and I don't want the rice. She every Saturday when she made breakfast, I don't want the rice.
I feel you.
She always, and then my niece, she loves rice. She like rice and eggs. I don't want the rice.
It has its place.
Okay.
That's your little twin. Y'all eat the same.
You put it in the basement
She loves
for when the
donuts.
apocalypse happens.
Okay.
And it is the food that will never go bad.
Not a fan. Not a fan then, no?
Okay.
Well, no, of course a fan. It's the food that'll never go bad. I'm not gonna put this donut down there. I mean, eat the donut.
What is your go-to though, John, on day-to-day basis for breakfast?
1 slice sourdough, hopefully.
Okay.
I love sourdough.
3 poached eggs. 1 flat white. If I'm feeling gamey, flat white number 2. 4 shots of espresso. I'm ready to headbutt a wall. He knows. He's seen.
I've seen it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sometimes I peak too early. You've seen it. Peak too early.
Okay.
I see it.
But this is what my plate would look like as a 12-year-old.
Okay.
So this is 100% like an American breakfast, and it's still awesome.
It really hits a spot.
I will
does hit
say,
a spot.
if I ate this every day, there would be 1 person sitting at this table because I would take up the entire real estate. This is delicious. It really is. Make it a delicacy.
It's a treat.
Yeah.
It's a treat.
All right.
That's not
Well, we better head
something
over to London.
Like,
Try.
well, I would hope not in someone's like everyday breakfast because that's a lot. That's like maybe you go on vacation or something and you just like having a big feast or something. Like you having company over or family or y'all
Like I said, my mom used to make it on Saturday mornings for us.
or something like that. It's like a special, maybe a weekend type of deal. You
But not
feeding
the
a lot of
pancakes.
people.
She do like the eggs, bacon, maybe biscuit, maybe toast or something like that. But not necessarily every
But I hope
weekend
no
was
one
the
is having
pancake.
this meal every day
Nah.
'cause that's crazy.
But like I said, I do feel like this is a very, very old traditional thing that I feel like they probably did used to have every day. But it's because of the way they used to work, though.
But then also food and stuff is totally like
The process of how
it's different than
how
now,
it used to be.
than I used to be. Now it's like everything's
Nowadays,
so super.
You get some eggs, you go
I
to
don't
the
know why I
store.
said so super.
Back in the day, you want some eggs, you go to your
You're right. You know,
chicken coop.
everything is so processed.
A full English breakfast.
I'll try anything twice just to make sure I don't have to eat. Okay. You were there.
London, here we come. Idris had something come up last minute, so it was down to us to introduce John to English breakfast.
John,
Gents,
Welcome to London.
good proper waistcoat, lad.
you noticed.
You look the business. Wow, that's fantastic.
I was mortified last time at how
You look the
underdressed I
business.
was.
This is great.
So I took a picture of you to a tailor, and I was like, "Make me look like John Cena."
This is proper.
Baby,
This
he
is
got-
very, very proper. Yeah.
You you approve.
Let's see the fit. Look at that. You look great.
A low-key little Taylor a little bit.
We wanted to make sure you were ready for the day.
I
So we've got
appreciate
your
this.
2 flat whites.
Double flat white.
Good to go.
Flat white.
Normally, I should say, an English breakfast, you'd have it with some tea.
Yeah.
we do have some
You know
tea on
what?
the table
I'll
as well.
indulge. I'll indulge.
I've noticed you haven't put any milk in your tea.
No, this is the way I like it.
That's not
Wow.
very British, I have to say.
So what do I have to do?
You have to pour some milk
Just
in.
some milk in.
Is a
Put
mandatory.
milk in my coffee, so I'm not. When is enough?
Okay.
Oh, so that's British tea.
You know something? I
it's
may be
the
crazy, y'all.
tea and milk.
But
Okay.
now that I'm like looking, I may be British. No, I was just like, no, I love.
Don't take your ass over there. Now.
I
Salute the king.
No, I was just playing it. No, but because I love milk in my tea too. I was just talking about with the tea. I was just. I love regular tea, just tea, not sweet tea, just regular, plain old.
If you had to choose sweet tea, if you had to live the rest of your life, sweet tea or British style tea, which one you choose?
That.
So no more Gold Peak.
I
Extra
haven't
sweet.
had goat pecan forever, but I don't get extra sweet. I get no sugar.
No,
But-
I'm talking about the Gold Peak.
I know what you're talking about. The ones my mama be drinking.
And you said I ain't had it forever.
I haven't had it in a while. I haven't had it this year. When?
Girl,
When have
you
I
used
had
to
that
always
tea?
go to the store.
I said this year. I haven't had it this year. Anyway, this like having this every once in a blue moon. You act like I was drinking these every day.
At one point you was.
I was not.
Yeah, you was.
I probably drunk it maybe 3 days
Especially
in a row,
when,
but every day.
especially when your mom, you was like, man. And every time you used to send me to the store, you be like, give me a Gold Peak.
Yeah, that probably happened about a week, and I got up off of. Anyway, but this to answer your question, this.
That's enough. Yeah. Cheers. A cup of tea to start the day.
Yeah, and then pints to end it.
No, you know, yeah.
Yeah, it's still not my bag.
Stick to the flat white.
God damn it, that's good.
Oh, okay.
Oh, man. Ugh.
That's better than the filter coffee we had.
Tastes like good choices.
Okay. You said you like calorie counting, so we bought you 5,000 of Britain's finest.
This is it. This is all the
Doesn't look
calories
bad.
in Britain.
We've
Yes.
got a real array
Minus
here.
the beans.
Some of
I
the
want to see.
favourites. Traditional English sausages, some bacon, a roasted tomato, mushrooms. The star of the show, I would
Black
say.
That doesn't look. That doesn't.
The
look bad at
sausages,
all.
some bacon, a roasted tomato, mushrooms.
All right. The hash, I know what those hash taste like. I'd rather have the other hash browns. The sausage, I roll with the sausage. I'm a sausage over bacon type of person myself. I don't know. Bacon just ain't my cup of
Cup of tea.
a spot of tea. But mushrooms, I'm cool. I eat mushrooms, but not like that. Tomatoes, I don't eat tomatoes, but I know some country people would smack down on this shit though. Especially my uncle. My uncle will probably fuck this plate up. What you looking at? Like any of it look appealing to you?
I wouldn't eat any of it, but it doesn't look bad to the eyes.
So which just off rip, which breakfast look better?
I'm gonna say the American breakfast because I would eat that. The other, like I don't.
I don't
I'm
want
pretty
this
sure
egg.
this I wouldn't eat. Even I'm pretty sure this probably
Yeah.
whatever. I don't eat mushrooms.
Yeah, you don't eat mushrooms.
I mean, I eat them, but I don't.
And
Like
you don't
I
eat tomatoes like this.
I eat them, but they have to be like chopped up finely. Like I don't know.
almost to the point she can't taste it.
Yeah, I have to like not be able to taste it, and I don't eat tomatoes unless it's chopped. You know, like just chopped.
You
I
don't
don't
eat
eat whole
tomatoes
tomatoes.
even on your burgers, do you?
I don't eat
Or
whole
sandwiches.
tomatoes. Like if it's
Yeah.
like chopped, you know,
Yeah.
cut real finely.
Like in your spaghetti or something, do you like,
Something
yeah, that's
like
cool.
that. Like cool. I can't really, you know.
The hash browns,
I eat the hash browns.
but you prefer the other hash browns.
I
over
would
this.
eat any hash brown. I'm not picky. I eat the hash
I'm saying
browns.
just comparing the two. Cause these the
It
hash
don't
browns you
matter.
get like at fast food joints, you like breakfast,
Yeah.
especially like Hardee's.
Yeah, I eat the hash browns. The toast, I eat the toast. I like eggs. I just don't like my eggs like that.
And
And I will not eat the beans. I do like beans, but I don't want those beans. I like
The star of the show, I would
Black
say.
pudding?
Black pudding.
Mm-hmm. It's fried egg, or is it a little bit runny, or
It's
a
fried
little
egg.
runny.
you have a little
bit runny.
business on it?
Fried egg with a fried slice, which is literally just fried bread.
I'm okay with it.
Okay.
How is this less calories than the American breakfast?
I wouldn't say it's
I mean,
less.
there's a lot of
I
oil.
was like,
I gotta go black pudding by itself.
Yeah.
okay. I just
Some
had
fried
that.
bread.
Yeah, it's a distinct taste. If you're not used to it, I can understand why you'd be like, nah, but I'm okay with it.
You okay with it?
What's coming through?
It's a lot of musk.
Yeah, not a
Yeah, it's a lot of
British
musk.
musk.
But it is an
Is black pudding comparable to liver, like beef liver?
Black pudding. It looked like it.
It's blood. It's like, and it's pig blood. Like, right? Isn't black pudding?
Yeah, it's a type of blood sausage.
Yeah. Oh, it's pork or beef blood, pork fat. And so I wonder.
Like when I looked at it, I was like, "Why it look like liver?"
So I wonder, does it have the kind of same taste consistency as liver? I've had liver once in my life. My mom made it. Never again. I wouldn't. No. And I would discuss it. Have you ever had liver? Like ever? You know how like you get a cut and you like, dude?
It's not the same.
No, I'm saying, you know, you get that blood taste and you're like blood tastes weird. That's what liver tastes. Is that irony taste to it?
I'm pretty sure it's 10 times worse, right? Yeah.
I'm just saying, like that's
Yeah, I
what
get what
you
you're
get. That's
saying.
what like you get a cut and trying to keep the blood from, and so you just sucking up your own blood. But it's like that's probably worse.
acquired. It's an acquired thing.
Well, it's blood sausage, obviously. A little bit of oats. You know, nothing like a bit of pig's blood to start the day.
Yeah, and I am trying to be a little more sophisticated.
Your little pinky.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fairly unique. Obviously, in America, we try things dry first, and then you added a little bit of lube in the form of the maple syrup.
And it should stand alone, raw dog. It should be.
Right.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
It should. I would say English breakfast stands alone quite well.
But there is a lube.
But
There is a lube.
The lube with an English breakfast is the bean juice.
The bean juice.
I see it
It's
pooling
all
at the
about
bottom. The juice from the beans. The
It
bottom.
pulls so that you can dip everything else into it.
Baked beans are the closest thing to a national religion here in the UK. It is a very, very common meal to just have beans on toast.
Oh, you're
I lied when I said, "Ooh, I may be British." That was definitely a joke because I could not eat this.
Bro, I would throw the fuck up.
If this is the like, oh, this is just the thing, beans on toast.
And the only
This
reason
is
why I
what
say
we
I
do.
would throw up, literally, I throw up when I eat beans. I'm sorry. Like every time I
couldn't
eat
do
beans, I
it.
throw up.
I couldn't do
even
it,
if
y'all.
even if the juice touched my food, I would throw up. Like people fix my plate and they'd be like, "Oh, I put some beans on it." I'd be like, "Just throw the whole plate away. I'm not eating it. I'm not eating it because I'm not gonna be throwing up just because beans is on my food, bro." I don't know what it is, but every time I can get a sniff of beans and I'm like. So just imagine if I get the juice and then I get last time I really threw up, I was a teenager. And my sister was working at Taco Bell and she brought home two things.
Yeah.
One of them was supposed to be for me. She was like, "I'm trying to play a trick on me." Man, I said, this shit got beans. She told me, "No, it don't eat everything." I said, "No, it got beans. I can taste it. Beans ain't got no taste." I said, "Boy, I can taste it." And I went and threw up. And they're going to bust out laughing. Talking about, "We were just trying to see if you." I'm like, why you playing?
Yeah, I could eat this.
There's no way that's the thing.
You haven't had this before?
Guys, listen. I don't want to make any assumptions. I'll allow you to tell me why this is still a thing. 1948, I get it. But tell me right now, in 2025. True.
Why are we
This
still
has stood
eating
the
like
test of
this?
time. People are like, man, this is a great dish.
I feel like a lot of British cuisine was sort of created after the war.
By necessity.
And
I love it.
we cling to it for
I love
some
it.
reason.
But like, can't you just fry the bread?
You could.
Give me a hot second and just throw it in
That would take time, John. This is a quick, fast, convenient meal. You got one of your 5 a day.
You know how I said we still, like, our meals are still made, like we working at steel mills and stuff. And, like, we go on doing hard
And they
labor
still
job.
act like they.
They in the Great Depression and still the king and queen, they eat good. Here's your y'all still eat like y'all peasants, bro. I need y'all to come. Like, you don't have to eat the beans.
I mean, if you like it, teach his own. But
But
like, my thing is, look. If I do something to my bread or something like that, maybe, toast it a little bit. I don't know if it's toasted. Maybe spruce that up a little bit. Maybe do a little something to my beans. Like, they not about to come straight out the can and on the bread.
I don't know if it comes. I'll say this. I don't know if
I don't know. I'm just saying, if it does, that's definitely like, no.
But you ain't even got to spruce it up for me. Don't bring that monstrosity around me at all, bro. I'm going to look at you sideways and be like, I can't get jiggy with this shit.
Okay, vegetables, beans. You've got some sweet tomato-y sauce. Tomato-inspired sauce, I think is probably the best way of describing it.
I like to call it bean juice.
Yeah. And this is actually on some fancy sourdough bread for you. But
So this
I
is
like
also,
I do like sourdough.
I will say somebody come in and said you can't find real British beans in America. I beg your pardon. We have. Like, we do have a British shop that actually get their stuff imported from the UK. And I've seen the same beans at the British shop that I can see at Publix. Like, don't.
Yeah.
We're not wrong.
It's a fancy one.
well, but not, yeah.
Because the girl was raving about it.
You know
remember?
what? I can't
And she was
officially
like,
hate
I
it
can't
until I
find
try
beans
it.
nowhere.
You're gonna be.
I
You
will
said you tried
lean
it
in.
twice.
I will lean in. I will. Okay. All right. I gotta tell you.
It's a lot of British people
Jump down.
around.
Yeah!
Come on.
All right.
It's better than it looks.
incredible.
There is like a sweet sauce to the beans. That's what you were overlooking. It's not just tomato sauce. There's like a molasses in there somewhere.
Well, I don't know whether it's molasses.
Giving you a lot of credit.
The bread just takes it like the sponge that bread is.
Exactly.
I'm okay with that.
He gets it.
And then the bits of the bread that haven't absorbed the bean juice are kind of crispy still, so you get the different
Yeah,
textures.
you do.
I know it sounds gross.
No, to me it sounded plain.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what it sounds
Gross.
plain.
It just sounded.
Yeah.
Gross. And it makes me think like the bean juice is gonna make the bread soggy. I don't know. I just don't like
It's not the fact that we think is gross. It's just like, bro, like it reminds you of like olden days. You know what I'm saying? When the king and queen still live in the castles, and you know what I'm saying? Like y'all get here you got the little of the little. That's what it reminds me of. You know? It's not that like it sounds for me. It's disgusting, but not like it's the worst food ever.
Plain. And I'm like, well, with all the depth of food, especially on this plate, even though it's different.
Yeah.
Plain, you guys are still going with plain, and I guess it's actually not as plain as it looks. It's a gift that keeps on giving. Yeah.
We got John Cena's endorsement.
I'm okay with it. I am okay. I'm pleasantly surprised by that.
Okay. I
love it.
We do actually have something
But John
else.
Cena's very nice too, though.
So this is something that does divide people in the UK.
to really say I don't like it. I'm gonna have to try it.
All right, we tried this.
I definitely don't like this.
I despise this.
Yeah, I've tried this. Now there's no ifs, ands, or buts. This is no.
Now, I was just at
acquired
World
taste.
Market. Somebody got the Vegemite, and I was blown away when he came. He was like, he got the Vegemite, and the person asked you. He said, yes, I love it, but I think they are from.
Yeah.
I think he was from Australia. Like, excuse me, where we stay, it's a lot of people from all over the place that do migrate for some odd reason here. It's weird. Like, it's like a low key little melting pot starting to come. But yeah, which one's better, Vegemite or Marmite? Because we could get some Vegemite, we could try that to see. Like, hell no. Marmite here is so expensive though.
Have you seen this
I
before?
think it was like $17.
This is yeast extract.
Maybe don't read that.
Sometimes in life, you got to know when the red flags are there.
I mean, a lot of people swear by this. My dad, for example, will have this every morning
Next
for
time I go home,
breakfast.
Well, I got to do right by your dad. I mean,
exactly.
he raised one hell of a man. He wears a fine waistcoat.
Thank you very much. It is so hot, John. I am sweating.
Are you really?
Yeah, I'm honestly.
And they are pumping air conditioning into this room.
Seriously.
It is nuclear outside.
You're wearing this all day. Do you have a change of outfit halfway through the day?
No, I woke up in this. Put the oomph in your breakfast.
Sue's so hot.
Wake up your taste buds.
Oh yeah, it will do
Okay.
that.
Now,
You might want to give it a smell before you try it.
pungent aroma.
You want to lubricate the
I'ma
bread
take
with a
some
bit of
home.
butter first.
Okay.
The famous
We still
Marmite
got-
advertising campaign is you either love it or you
Nah,
hate
throw it
it.
away.
Wow, they are not trying to reach a new audience.
No, definitely not.
Okay. Oh my God.
Got that.
Is this a good serving?
Oh,
Am I getting enough of that?
You get too much.
Quite a lot.
That's
Yeah. We'll taste that.
So it has the distinct look of an infant's diaper.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
No, hey, I'm
got
calling
too
it like
much.
I see it.
No,
I haven't
no,
said I like
no,
it
you're
yet.
not wrong. You're not wrong.
But sometimes we eat with our
And we
eyes,
get
and
it
this is
raw.
what's going on with me right now.
Right, okay.
Marmite, butter, and bread.
Oh.
Stingy. It is a sting effect.
A sting.
And it lingers in your mouth.
In the, like my top teeth, the top of your mouth, and the top of your tongue in the back
Wow.
are all like, what the man?
Okay.
I'm with you on this. I hate it.
So the cool thing is the commercial says, I either love it or I hate it. So I'm entitled to hate it. So I can officially hate this.
Okay.
It's like a strong taste that I don't want.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
It is strong.
Question
It
nobody
is
asks.
strong.
Yeah, flavor it with yeast extract.
So you normally you would go like very very.
What the is it then? Come
I know.
on. Are you going to use it or
Okay,
not?
yeah.
Just whisper Marmite over and say you're a Marmite fan? Come on. I'm going to give it I will give it another chance, but I want the full experience.
We need to settle the debate.
See.
What is the ultimate breakfast? Obviously, Idris isn't here today to defend.
No, he figured you guys would do a good enough job.
Okay,
This is his home
okay.
turf, and he also knows I like English breakfast, so he figures I'd be biased.
I mean, you put it on like Nutella there. That is.
This sucks, boy.
That is
This old-fashioned sucks. I mean,
I feel like you're gonna
What the?
taste that
it hits. It's got
tomorrow.
a second hit.
That is a lot.
Yeah.
Got third row. It hit me in the cheap seats. I feel like I'm on the yeast extract of hot ones. See, I'm okay with all this. And whether you're starting the day and you got a full day work ahead of you, or you've had a long night,
Oh yeah.
God, this is a course correction.
After a long
Especially
night.
good after a long night.
You
Yeah.
nailed it.
Look at both of us. Dressed as if we're going to the commodities exchange.
I know.
And he's in a linen shirt.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm sweating
Sweating like a footballer at the end of the second half.
Yeah, yeah.
Is your problem, man?
I mean, when you started.
You can have a sip of my hot coffee if you want. That'll calm you down.
We need to decide.
Yes, we
What
do.
is the
We do.
best? English breakfast or American breakfast?
So English breakfast does not count because if you put this in the equation, it's biased. English breakfast needs to be this. I appreciate you buttering up the guests.
Yes.
The fact that you guys can achieve so much with no sweet stuff,
Not needed.
like
no maple syrup.
you're not cheating.
Exactly.
I don't want to say that.
And I will say, I ain't taking John Cena like. Now, John is a very nice guy. So I don't see him like. Yeah.
American breakfast doesn't have passion, but this is all savory and still good.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I think the American breakfast has to add sugar.
But this, I would say, it's not.
Does American breakfast have to add sugar? No.
No, I don't think it has.
Like a real Southern breakfast, I don't think so. You would have the oatmeal, the eggs, the bacon. We'll have biscuits. We don't necessarily, or even toast. We don't have to have pancakes, waffles, French toast. We don't have to do that. Like growing up, we didn't have to have any of that in our breakfast. It was a bonus if, you know what I'm saying, if you got that. But it wasn't something we needed to have. Unlike you might have biscuits with a little jam, you know what I'm saying?
But that's the sweet.
But I'm saying, I say you may,
Oh.
but you don't have to have that.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times, my mom just did toast, just bread.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
What else you said?
No, I'm saying like as far as like the breading option.
Oh. I thought
Instead of biscuits,
I
we'll
thought,
have
just
sometimes just bread.
toast.
No, you talking about just toast for breakfast? No, like you get you
just sometimes like little toast, little sourdough toast. With
no, like you
a
like
butter,
oatmeal,
egg or something.
oatmeal or rice. You got you some eggs. You got sausage and bacon. You got a plethora of different other things. My mom sometimes she would make the old fashioned potatoes, not like hash brown, but the old fashioned potatoes with the onions and peppers in it.
Yeah.
Like she'll do that sometimes, and like there's different variations. I like Southern breakfast though. I like Southern any meal.
It's so crazy because like we talk about like American breakfast or whatever, but it's so like people from all regions eat different.
Yeah.
So
like,
it's not like this one thing like you see like you like everyone eats like this. No, it depends on where you from, and are you from
Like-
down south, Midwest, up north? Like, it just depends.
Like I feel like
everybody
people
kinda
in
eats
Tennessee and Mississippi eat different than people in Florida.
Mm-hmm.
And it's all considered down south. Even we eat different than probably Texas people. But it's more, we probably eat more similar than of Texas people than we would of Florida people.
Yeah.
Which is totally different than what New York people would do. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no telling what California and Washington, Oregon do. I have no clue how they eat. You know what I'm saying? They eat totally different.
And depending on people's background, everyone, has like certain staples.
Like we do fish and spaghetti, right? Which it's a Mississippi Delta dish.
Yeah.
It's not a Southern dish. It's a Delta area dish.
Yeah.
And people in Chicago and stuff be saying they eat it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, but people fail to realize, like a lot of people, origins of the Midwest, their roots is back to the Delta. Like the Mississippi, the West Tennessee, that Arkansas, that Louisiana, a lot of their regions, a lot of their people come from those
If
areas.
you never had fish and spaghetti together,
Can't knock until you try it.
Don't knock it till you try it. Try it. Best combo.
But also it depends on how you make your spaghetti.
It does depend on how you make your
Because
spaghetti.
you got to think about it, it's that
but
sweet and savory.
But
together.
everyone, and I don't think it really depends on how you make your spaghetti, but just fish and spaghetti together, period. Because I do see some people like that I'm familiar with, they still eat fish and spaghetti, but they don't make theirs the same. Some people put cheese on theirs.
Oh, with their spaghetti?
Mm-hmm.
True
Yeah,
that.
so
true
it's
that.
just fish and spaghetti, period. However you like your spaghetti, try it. Fish and spaghetti.
And because like my family from Michigan back home, they doing a fish fry today. I'm sure they're gonna be put on, but they also their roots is from down south. So I don't know.
That difficult for it to stand alone.
I think this does. I honestly, I would give the points to the English breakfast.
Wow. Heard it here
Okay.
first, guys.
I was actually planning on challenging you to an arm wrestle to decide it, but
Not needed.
We'll never know who would win.
Are you therefore defending the American breakfast?
I could if it leads to an arm wrestle.
It will never lead to a
Let's be honest. No one needs to see that to know the result.
No, John doesn't stand a chance.
Not at all. Especially not you in that 2-button coat over there. Son of a... Stay away from the Marmite.
Okay.
Unless you like it.
Okay.
And beans and bread, the secret sleeping combination. Right on. Cheers to that.
Cheers.
I don't care what John Cena
See,
said.
I'm not gonna knock the bread and beans and toast.
Beans and toast.
I'm not gonna knock it until I try it. It doesn't look good, appealing to the eye, but I'm not gonna knock it. I haven't tried it yet.
Shit, I'm gonna knock it.
So,
Yeah, you know I'm gonna knock it.
we'll see.
And I don't care what none of y'all got to say.
I may try it one day on some sourdough bread. And then I'll report back.
Hey, we can literally go get the
Yeah.
beans.
I'll go get my favorite sourdough bread and the beans, and I'll try it.
I would never.
Yeah. I'd
Sorry.
probably do that.
And I know people say never. Trust and believe. That's
Maybe the
always
next
never.
video we do of theirs, even though it may not have anything to do with what I'm, just because it's.
Y'all spam us up in the comments, man. Let us know y'all
got
thoughts
y'all.
in the comment section down below, man. But until next time, y'all know how it go, man. I do go by the name DJ Nuki. This is
Sierra, Sierra
She
Nicole.
still don't know who she is.
Let's do it again.
All right. I do go by the name DJ Nuki. This is
Sierra Nicole.
We are.
Kid and C.
We out.
Get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack of flip for my foes. Dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar. Let me watch out for my partners. Keep my money low, get my team strong. Let me run away from my problems.